So welcome everyone back to a new video. Hi, my name is Jane. Today I'll be talking about just a quick review of the POE2 Dawn of the Hunt right to now. So my thoughts after playing the game for quite a number of hours, for at least about I've been playing for about almost up to 360 hours already on the game. And yeah, my thoughts as I'm kind of a semi-hardcore player. And yeah, and if you like what you like to watch, do drop a like, follow, subscribe to know when I will upload a new video, and also catch me live anytime in the evenings. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into the video. So a couple of thoughts I had. So first, played 360 hours. Had two characters essentially. The first one I played during the first season of early season, it was the monk. Then now I've been playing the new character, the Huntress. I expect Huntress on during the Dawn of the Hunt season. So I have a great time. I think they've been doing really awesome and excellent patches along the way to boost the different quality of life and the rates as the game progresses. Had fun, especially in the end game. I think compared to the first season, I think the Dawn of the Hunt season has been really awesome, and I had a lot more fun playing it. In the end game, it's still a little bit boring. I mean, but they did say that there's a lot more bosses to be added and all that. But it's early access, so no, I can't really fault them for that. The items drop rate, it got better as the game progressed. I think initially there was some of the uniques and rares was just hard to come by. I think right now with the patches and the changes they made to rarity and drops, I think there's less reliance on the drop rate increase from items. And that has been really helpful in terms of the stuff in terms of the drops, and I've been getting much better drops also. And of course, as a second playthrough in POE2, I think I did have a better time playing through second because I'm more aware of what the choices of what to do and how I should play the game. Because I also think the POE2 it is indeed pretty casual friendly. I think you don't really need to go like POE1 where any Excel sheet to really learn the build and all that. You can pretty much make your own build along the way. Not a big problem. I think my only issue I have up to now regarding the thing, I think, which is my main, I would say concern, that's my main thing that I have a problem, is the leveling, especially not at the start. It is actually the last 5 or the last 5 levels towards 100. I think the amount of XP required to reach there is a lot. But I think because in POE2 there's negative progression, so whenever you die you lose 75% of your experience. There are ways to mitigate it, but you still lose at the current I am around 96 or 97. You lose about, so if you do that by using the Omer of Admiration, you lose about 2% of your XP when you die, and that lasts through once a map. However, to gain 1% XP at my current station level, it requires you to run on average, assuming my maps are kind of juiced to a certain level of at least like 10 to 20% of XP gain, right? And my maps are decently upgraded. It takes me at least 3 to 4 maps to get that 1% of XP. So what I personally think is that there's an imbalance between the gains and the loss during negative progression. I think it really takes too long to hit 100 at current stage. I think I've been playing this current season for almost 100 plus hours already, 200 hours, and 100 seems not even to be in sight. I'm currently at 97. It takes 3 to 4 minutes just to get a percentage of XP, and just dying once in the map, I essentially lost all progress I have made within that 3 to 4 hours during that day I've been playing. The amount of time I can play a day is very limited. Probably when I come back from work, I'm kind of having hardcore 7 catch up. The amount of time I play is 3 to 4 hours a day, and like excluding weekends, which sometimes I get a bit more time where I can play up to 6 hours. But I think for most people who play this game, I think for more dead gamers who play every day for like 2-3 hours a day, I think it's really hard for them to ever hit 100 within that season because of the amount of progression loss. I think if you want to, and I think that's not fun, like in terms of negative progression, is the fact that I always lose. I think I feel demoralizing and it burns me out having to refarm that 3 to 4 maps every few hours just because I die. But I personally think that there should be some kind of balancing there. I think, I mean, this is my opinion, but I think ideally, like, probably the least that you need to do is at least especially for example at the level 92 to 100 ledge, I think that you should at least get 1% a map, 1% XP a map. So in theory, you'll take 100 maps to get the final level. And that still takes a lot of commitment and time to actually do so. And yeah, I think you need to have at least that kind of XP gain rate if you would like to continue to do with if you still like to continue with that kind of negative progression. But if the amount of negative progression loss should keep up with the amount of gains I get. If not, it takes too much effort and it's not fun essentially to get through it. So I think that's my main issue. I currently might stop playing POE2 for a while because I'm a bit at 97 because now I'm a bit burned out after all the amount of time I needed to even reach 97 at this stage. Might skip this current season and move on to something else in the meantime. But I think overall, I think POE2 has still been a really awesome experience. I managed to have a huge ton of fun in the game. Probably will skip the next season and come back the next one, just to play some other new games and all that in between. But overall, yeah, it's been good. I just hope the XP can be changed. Items wise has been great, and I look forward to more of the patches of little bit too. So thank you guys for watching the video, and if you like what you watch again, do drop a follow, like, subscribe, or catch me live on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, wherever you are. Generally, I'll stream around 9 PM Singapore time. And thanks for watching. And always remember, the death of God will not stop us. Bye guys. Peace.